Just when you think the Sydney Sweeney drama and the meltdowns coming from the leftists couldn't get any crazier, it just got a whole lot more insane, especially after the breaking news that we just got today.
Johns are passed down.
Sydney Sweeney just did the biggest ad of her career for American Eagle, which led to a $300 million market cap gain for the company, but she's been called out for a lot of people, and now she's being trashed by Lizzo.
And I would never actually do this, like ever.
It all started with a seemingly innocent fashion ad. Sydney Sweeney, the rising Hollywood darling, stepped into the spotlight for American Eagle's latest campaign, which played on a cheeky pun. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. But beneath the denim and smiles, something about the ad didn't sit right with the internet. And what followed was a cultural firestorm that pulled in Lizzo, Donald Trump, and the entire spectrum of social media outrage.
My Johns are blue. I love my blue Johns. Johns, blue.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determined in traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
But I think it's really important for people to see how words actually affect people.
The ad itself featured Sydney discussing traits passed down through genes, quite like her blue eyes and blonde hair, before revealing the real punchline. Her jeans are just blue denim. Harmless? Some thought so, but others pointed out the uncomfortable undertones, accusing the campaign of subtly promoting ideals associated with racial superiority. Suddenly, what was supposed to be a cute marketing stunt turned into a heated debate about race, beauty standards, and privilege.
Well, actor Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle are facing widespread backlash.
Problem when white people try to say that the superior gene is blonde hair and blue eyes.
I have to say, as a consumer and a mom and a person, I thought it was just a clever pun.
Sydney Sweeney's new ad is deeply, deeply unsettling to me.
People need to be nicer on social media because it's really fucked up.
Viewers quickly picked up on the phrasing: blonde hair, blue eyes, great genes. Critics, especially on X and TikTok, drew parallels to outdated eugenics ideologies. They accused American Eagle and Sydney of glorifying a very narrow beauty ideal, one tied to whiteness and exclusivity. Hashtags like odd genetic superiority and Dr. Tone Deaf campaign started trending. The backlash wasn't just about fashion anymore, it was personal, political, and deeply emotional for many.
Lizzo is so mad at Sydney Sweeney. This is what Lizzo decided to post. So this completely backfired in the most hilarious way possible.
Lizzo recently took to Instagram to mock Sydney Sweeney's controversial American Eagle ad, which faced backlash for its pun on great genes.
And right when it looked like the discourse was dying down, Lizzo stepped in. Loud, proud, and unfiltered. Without naming names, she shared AI-generated parodies of the ad's aesthetic and posted cryptic tweets alluding to genetic pride gone too far. Fans knew exactly what she meant. Lizzo, a vocal advocate for body positivity and inclusivity, was making it clear. This ad sent the wrong message, and she wasn't afraid to mock it publicly.
But because that, Lizzo decided to pour gas on the fire by posing the exact same stance with the exact same outfit as Sydney Sweeney, saying her jeans are black. And Lizzo was friendly with Sydney Sweeney, where they have appeared together at events like this one before, but it seems like that friendship's over and now she's trashing her.
Lizzo's posts spread like wildfire. Her fan base cheered her on while others called her out for bullying. But Lizzo didn't back down. She posted a video laughing at the irony of the ad, captioned, "When they say it's just about genes, but forget their genes are showing." The layers of sarcasm were razor sharp, and the message was crystal clear. This wasn't just about clothes, it was about coded language, privilege, and the power of media narratives.
Sydney Sweeney is facing some heat after her latest brand deal and advertising campaign with American Eagle.
I believe somebody made a mistake and made an oversight, did not consider the diversity of perspectives.
Meanwhile, Sydney Sweeney stayed silent. No tweet, no statement, no clarification. And in that silence, people started asking even more questions. Was she aware of the implications? Did she co-sign the message? Or was she just another actress caught in the crossfire of a bad marketing decision? The mystery only fueled the outrage, and the demand for a response grew louder by the hour.
She's skinny, she's like a very hot actress right now.
She's a registered Republican?
Yeah. Oh, now I love her ad.
But the plot thickened when political forces joined the party. Enter Donald Trump. During a press moment, he was asked about the controversy surrounding Sydney's ad. His answer, completely on brand. She's a registered Republican? Oh, now I love her ad. He smirked. Moments later, he doubled down, calling the ad fantastic and praising Sydney as a real American beauty. Just like that, a viral ad became a political flashpoint.
Is that right? Is Sydney Sweeney? You'd be surprised at how many people are Republicans. If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic.
Trump's endorsement sent shockwaves through both Hollywood and Wall Street. The former president even took to Truth Social to call it the hottest ad out there. Conservative pundits quickly jumped on the bandwagon, claiming the backlash was just another example of woke mob hysteria. Some even called Sydney a culture warrior, standing up against political correctness. But others saw something far more calculated in Trump's response. As soon as Trump praised the ad, American Eagle's stock soared by more than 20%. Financial analysts called it one of the brand's biggest single-day gains in over 2 decades. Social commentary turned into market influence. It was clear. This wasn't just a PR crisis. It was a political and economic power play. A simple ad had become a battleground for America's cultural divide. Now let's pause for a second. If you're enjoying this deep dive into one of the most unexpected celebrity controversies of the year, make sure to tap that like button and subscribe for more stories just like this. We break down the gossip, the headlines, and the wild web of celebrity chaos you won't find anywhere else. All right, back to the drama.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing.
Back on social media, the lines were drawn. On one side, conservative voices praising Sydney for not backing down and accusing critics of reading too much into a harmless pun. On the other side, activists, celebrities, and everyday users calling out what they saw as another tone-deaf moment from a major brand. And caught in the middle? Sydney Sweeney. Silent, scrutinized, and now more polarizing than ever. This wasn't the first time Sydney's public image came under fire. Just last year, she faced criticism for her family's political ties after photos surfaced from a party that included MAGA-themed hats and Blue Lives Matter symbols. Though she claimed she had no control over family events, many fans felt blindsided. That controversy resurfaced during the jeans drama, with critics saying, "This isn't new, it's a pattern."
This is obviously a reference to her body and not to her skin color.
Some jeans are better than others. I get mine from American Eagle.
My jeans are superior. And by that, I mean white with blonde hair. Don't check my roots.
Lizzo, meanwhile, used the moment to double down on inclusivity. She posted another message. Pretty isn't a privilege, it's a perception. And some of us had to build that perception brick by brick. It was personal, raw, and unapologetically direct. Fans applauded her bravery, while others claimed she was using the moment for clout. Still, Lizzo wasn't budging, and neither was her message. Behind the scenes, Hollywood insiders began whispering about damage control. Rumors swirled that Sydney's team was scrambling to decide whether to issue a statement, pivot the narrative, or simply ride the wave. American Eagle, on their part, released a generic response. We believe in inclusivity and confidence. The ad was never intended to cause offense. But it wasn't enough. The internet had already made up its mind.
Things have gotten even more political because now it's been revealed that Sydney Sweeney, since moving to Florida, is registered as a Republican.
And here's where things get even more complicated. Some online sleuths discovered that Sydney had registered as a Republican voter in Florida, just weeks before the ad was filmed. That detail changed the conversation yet again. Was her silence calculated? Was the ad part of a larger branding shift? Was she knowingly stepping into culture war territory? Or was it all just a chaotic coincidence?
Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very jeans.
You see what I did there, right?
It's worth noting that despite the backlash, Sydney Sweeney's fan base hasn't completely turned on her. Some fans defended her, claiming the hate was overblown and that Lizzo's mockery felt mean-spirited. Others argued that even if the ad was tone-deaf, it didn't mean Sydney personally subscribed to the ideals people were accusing her of. But one thing was clear: her image would never be the same. What makes this story so fascinating isn't just the celebrity names. It's the perfect storm of culture, politics, fashion, and social media outrage. In just a few days, a denim ad turned into a symbol of everything that divides people online. It wasn't just about jeans anymore. It was about identity, intention, and who gets to define what's acceptable in public spaces.
And I would never actually do this, like ever.
And as for Lizzo, she's standing tall in the storm. Her decision to mock the ad wasn't just a clapback, it was a cultural commentary. Whether you agree with her or not, there's no denying she sparked an important conversation, one that goes beyond Sydney, beyond denim, and deep into the heart of how we read between the lines in media today. The real question now is, what happens next? Will Sydney address the backlash? Will she distance herself from the campaign? Or will she embrace the new attention, good and bad, as fuel for her career? And will brands start to learn from these viral disasters? Or will they continue to gamble on edgy marketing with high-stakes fallout? As the dust begins to settle, one thing remains true: celebrity culture is more explosive than ever. A single ad can launch 1,000 think pieces. A few sarcastic tweets can trigger a national debate, and a former president can turn denim into a political statement. That's the world we live in now, and whether you love it or hate it, you're definitely watching. So tell us, where do you stand on the Sydney Sweeney jeans ad drama? Do you think Lizzo was right to call it out, or did things go too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let the conversation begin. And if you want more wild, unexpected, and absolutely addictive celebrity breakdowns like this, don't forget to subscribe. We've got a lot more tea where this came from.